What do you think about the new gas pipeline proposal that Chancellor Scholz is talking about that would potentially link Portugal, Spain to the rest of Europe through France? How realistic, how sensible? What's your take?
Yeah, it's interesting, very topical news. Right now, we have LNG terminals, we have sources of gas that ultimately aren't near Germany and near Central Europe. The idea that Chancellor Scholz came up with is fundamentally a good idea. Getting gas and LNG into Portugal, into Spain, through France, through Germany, makes perfect sense. And in our new interconnected world, and even more interconnected world, this type of cooperation will have to happen more and more. We're seeing it together with Norway, together with the UK, and interconnection into Europe. But it's something that we'll see more and more of going forward.
Simon, without sounding flippant, if it is so sensible and so feasible, why hasn't it happened before?
Yeah, I think before we didn't have the pressure of what's happening in Ukraine and Russia. That's probably accelerated something that should have been happening a long time ago. We, as a continent, need to work a lot more on our energy infrastructure. We've got to work a lot more on our sources of supply, whether it's from the Middle East, from North America. And ultimately, when you cut off one major source of supply, as Russia has ultimately been doing with Germany and with Europe, that's where we can all look back and say, well, it should have been done before, but it is a rapid shock. And so we need to rapidly, very quickly find the solutions to address that shock.